Hello everyone, Megalus Games here, and I did not mean to click that, but welcome back to Let's Renovate Vista Quarry. I had one comment on my last episode about the area in front of the stairs. They were saying how it was like tiny and how I should turn the stairs. I kind of like the way this works though, because there is a lot of houses that do have like this small little doorway into where the stairs are in like real life, especially in places like England. Sometimes you'll have even like stairwells right in front of the door and nothing else. That happens quite a bit actually, especially in places which have like a commercial place underneath and then the flat is upstairs. That sort of thing actually does happen a lot. And I like the idea of having it separate from the living space. And I like the size of these bedrooms here. So, I am going to keep it. I really appreciate your comment. And I do take all of the feedback that I get. But I felt like on this one, I did have a long think about it. And I thought, nah, for now it's going to stay like this. Ooh, my lot just got downloaded. Very nice. Anyway, I think we should work on the kitchen first. Kitchen dining room area. Because that is my favourite part of kitchen. Favourite part of decorating in this game. Absolutely love it. Adore it. Even. So. Kitchens. First off, we've got to choose the kind of counter we want to go with. Now, most of the time I normally go with that one. Did build recently with that one, and I haven't actually messed around with the good old industrial style one in quite a while, so I feel like I kind of can. It's just a case of working out which colour. That's not what I wanted to do. I want it there. I love the outer corner when it looks really nice. Inner corner. End piece. I love having all these different pieces that you can just play around with. It just works so nicely. It's probably not the most effective use of space, but I like the snaky counters. Because snaky counters... Come on, game. There we go. And then we'll do an end piece on here. I like that a lot. Now, I feel like kind of breaking up the room somewhat with a wall. Not like a full-on wall. I'm thinking like, look at that. Just something. Just because I just feel like it needed it. And then I'll pull these bricks in, because indoor bricks, you know how I feel about indoor bricks by now. Let's, I think, I want like a fridge there or something. It could work. It could work. Hasn't worked yet. I feel like that's too much. Perhaps we put the smoke alarm there. I feel like that's an apt place for a smoke alarm. I know it's a little bit far away from the action, so to speak. But not every fire alarm in every house is right underneath the right above the stove, I should say. So, yes. It does annoy me that the end pieces of these aren't the same width as the end pieces of the others. That's one thing that bugs me. I really would like a full one somewhere. Like like a full height guy. Maybe there. You know how I feel about these full height ones, especially on these ones. These ones look really nice because it looks like there's a counter underneath it and it's just a big full on. As much as I want to use that end piece, I'm going to move this along and do that because I'd rather have it ending off the thing because it looked a bit silly just kind of sticking up. I mean, it looks a little better now, so yeah, I do like that kind of bronzy colour. I feel like it kind of fits with this kind of feel that we're going with as well. So cooker hood. Let's go cooker hood now. Stovetop, cooker hood, whatever you want to call it. I feel like that fits the house. That one there. And then on the wall we could stick in pan rack. Where's the clutter for this one? Clutter. Pan rack on the wall. There is a wall hanging pan rack. I just can't seem to see it. I want that teapot in here. Perhaps over there. That'll do there. Just want to dot a few things around. We'll have a fruit bowl on the dining table around the other side. Spice rack can go there. I don't like that that doesn't go against a wall. That would look better as a wall hanging thing in my opinion. But that's just me. All these guys have hutches apart from the industrial one, which is a little bit of a pain. But to be honest, I wouldn't know where to fit it. Oh, no, that's a mega hut. It looked a bit similar, but I guess. Is there a wall hanging option? It's totally not. Why would you not put the pan rack in with these guys? There's a pan rack, I can tell you that for a fact. Pan rack. And I want it to go just underneath the hood, because it looks cooler, in my opinion. May not be to everybody's taste, but it's to my taste, and I'm going to add this in because I add it in every house. I think it looks brilliant. It's one of my favourite things. And then maybe... Oh, you have to go and be too big. Perhaps on the wall then. I like that. I do. I don't use that as much as some of the other stuff, but I do like it. This might look quite interesting. Just on there. That's a little bit of something. If we can get like a wall hanging plant that kind of fits inside there, that would be quite cute. That's not one. I don't think there is one. I know in the yeah, no way. I know in The Sims 3 there was one from the store that kind of looked like a pocket that had a plant growing out of it that went on the wall. That would look quite cute in there. It'd be really nice if they had like a plant just sitting on that as well, like a pot plant, like a flower or something. That would look awesome. But oh well. Can't all have what we want. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of having that fit on there as well. Maybe move that one back. Yep. Because I kind of like to leave a lot of kitchen space. Definitely prefer that spice rack. That one doesn't look like it's meant to be hanging on the wall, so... Again, why was that not in the thing? I have a new follower, check me out. If you don't know my name on The Sims 3, I am Mekloves Games YT. And that's a sneaky peek to the future. As is that, but you've seen that in a Let's Play. That one there is also a sneaky peek. But you couldn't see it until I clicked on it. That one came out the other day, which is awesome. And so yeah. Anyway, that's coming together as a nice little kitchen. I just need to get some lights in here. Because obviously you can tell that it's quite dark. I think I'll try and... I'm going to use the same lights as I always use because they're the ones that have the most intensity. And I don't like... the rest of them don't have the intensity. It's like this one and the IKEA looking one, which is that one. The snowball, as it's called. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, I know which way the table's going. Because I definitely want a larger table. Not a proper wide table, but I'm talking this sort of size. I feel like that would fit more. Maybe? Nah, that's going too modern. Because I need to kind of tie in the other side. At least that probably fits better. And then we have the chairs. And I like to go with ones that have different colours of... That kind of works. I'm just going to stick these all in. But I like interspersing. That's probably a better colour for that. But interspersing ones that are different colours. This one actually works quite well with some teals. So yeah, that's that. And we want to stick a fruit bowl in, but I don't know if I want anything up there. Still deciding. Oh, that's like a log. Ah, that makes sense. For a second there I was like, what is that? And why does it go on the wall? But yeah, I think in the centre of the table we will go with a bowl of fruit. Since it's a kitchen as well as a dining room. I don't want it to be don't know what I'm saying now. I don't want it to be too formal. I think I will stick a rug underneath this though, so. And I'm feeling that one. Wonderful. I like that. I like the way that sits underneath the table as well, which is awesome. So that's good. I think since we've only got about 7 or 8 minutes left of this episode, I'm gonna go on and just quickly do the bathrooms. I feel like that's a good step. Because I want to spend a lot of time on these other ones, and I feel like it seems a bit silly to kind of, I don't know, just kind of do half of one at a time. And annoyingly, I've put the door that way. I hope that works. Because now I can fit a shower in there, which I would like since there's 2 bedrooms down here. So, plumbing. Definitely would like a shower in this one little corner. Kind of want to tie in some blue into the thing. Yeah, I like that. But it doesn't look particular. Ah, there's the blue. I see the blue now. Thank you, game. I've never noticed that toilet before. That looks bloody weird, I can tell you that. I ain't using it. I like this toilet. This is my favourite toilet, so. And that is my favourite sink. Well, I actually quite like that sink and that sink, so. There's a lot of sinks I like, but I want to keep this room quite simple. I'm thinking full-on tiles around this bit. And I definitely want to change the wallpaper. I wasn't intending to keep it anyway, so I guess that's not so bad. Actually, I'll go around with that. It does make the room look a lot smaller when you tie those tiles up higher. But, I think in this case it's not awful. Where's the one with full length of that? I know there's one with full that's the same colours as this. But I can't put my finger on where it is. I know there is one. Maybe it's that one. No, they're not the same kind of tiles. Neither are they. Neither are they. I want this to be really, like, samey, if that makes sense. Like, I know you're probably sitting there like, why would you want it to be samey? But I mean, if I don't have it samey, then I want it to be completely different. So, like, have that black around there. Maybe tie that in all the way. Doesn't really fit though. That's my only concern. I'd have to go with a... Nope. Nope. Grey tile. See, the problem with grey is it doesn't really fit in general with the look of... Who knew this would have such a... this would be such a big deal? Maybe we go with something like this because it still has this kind of skirting. Yeah. I can somewhat tolerate that. Right, now the rest of the room. Looks like we might even only have time for this. So, good thing we didn't carry on with like a living room or something. We'll definitely do that in the next episode though, don't worry. Don't worry at all. Gotta have a good loo roll holder. No, that's perfect height. Well, it's not perfect height. If I'm being really funny. I'd put it there, really. That may be just my short self being my short self. There's not enough room for a pile of laundry. Stick. Kind of want a smaller towel rack. Or towel holder, so that I can kind of stick it on the wall. Why doesn't that go? That's way too small, that's my problem with that one. That's way too big. Maybe I'll put that one up high. Why does that go there? Why does it go to the left so much? Yeah, if we stick that one up high, and then put the hand towel like there. Looks a bit funny, but we need somewhere to put the towels. And do I go grey with this one? Oh, it had to cover that, didn't it? I don't like that. Perhaps I just stick with a... No, it's too modern. Just a simple medicine cabinet. No, it's too much. I'm trying to just get the balance right in here because it's such a small space. That's kind of okay. Does it clip the... It doesn't. Oh, that's perfect. Doesn't actually clip that. But I still hate the fact that you can't like move mirrors up and down. I understand why, because it's to do with the reflections, but still. I can still be a grumpy little so-and-so about it, if I want to be. I'm not gonna go crazy over it either, so. And we do have a slightly bigger space up here, but unfortunately it's another small one. We might have space for a bathtub in there though, so if we push it. Yeah, we probably could if we push it, but yeah. So I think that's a good place to call an end on this episode. So let me know what you think of the kitchen and the bathroom. I'm definitely a fan of the kitchen. I don't know whether it needs a little bit more decoration and refining, but I like the simplicity of it. Because it's not overly simple, but it's still pretty simple. So, yeah. Let me know what you think in the comments. Next time we'll work on the living room, so if you have any ideas about the living room as well, let me know, again, in the comments, because I do appreciate your help. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.